What's up guys, Mirage here, and today we're going to be coming at you with another FIFA 19 squad builder. Today we're going to be building my personal starter squad that I'm going to be using to start this new season of FIFA off with. So let's just jump right into it. In the goalkeeper position, we have Bauman. Oh, I don't know why that's up there. We have Bauman. 83 rated, looks like a really solid goalkeeper. He's got solid height at 6'2", very good keeping stats with 82 diving, 82 handling, 85 reflexes, and 82 positioning. Also pretty cheap, only 1,000 coins on both consoles. And yeah, this looks like a solid keeper, and definitely will be a good one to start off with. Right back, we're gonna go with Klosterman. Right back for Leipzig. 84 pace, 73 defending, 72 physical are the stats that I look at. 6'2" is very good for a right back. 88 sprint speed is going to be really useful for keeping up with those fast attackers. He's got 73 strength, 82 jumping, and 74 stamina are standout physical stats. So he's definitely going to be a pretty beast right back, and he's definitely less than 1,000 coins. So I'm going to be using him at right back just for that pace and that physical stats that he does possess. Right center back, we're going to go with a Frenchman, Mukiele. Just looks like an overall beast card. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this guy floating all around starter team videos. 81 pace, 77 defending, 75 physical with pretty good passing and dribbling stats for a center back. 79 strength is really good, 86 jumping is really good, and that 81 pace is also very good. 6'1" for the center back isn't the tallest, but I do think he's going to be just fine in the air because of that 86 jumping, and he does have solid defending stats with 80 stand and 79 slide tackle respectively. So 77 rated, I believe he's around 2k right now, so he should be a pretty cheap player and will definitely come down in the coming weeks. Left center back, we're going to go with a PSG player. I believe his name's like Dilo or Dilo perhaps, I don't know how you say it. He's got pretty decent stats. He's not nearly as good as Mukiele for his rating, but 75 pace is good, 77 defending is pretty good, 73 physical is a bit low, but I think he should work pretty well in that left center back position. He's left-footed, 75 pace is pretty good for a center back. 6'1" again isn't the tallest, but he does have okay jumping and okay heading, so his aerial ability should be pretty fine. But he does have very good defending stats. 85 slide tackle, 81 stand tackle is very good on a 77 rated center back. His aggression is good as well. His strength is a little lacking, but we do have Mukiele for that. And if you didn't want Mukiele, you could also put in Upamecano, the other French center back for Leipzig. He's got really high strength, I believe around 90. So if you didn't want Mukiele, you could put Upamecano. But right now we're going with the pairing of Mukiele and Kehrer. Left center back, we're going to go with an Italian. Barezza. I don't know how you say it. Sorry for going try hard on those pronunciations. 85 pace is very good for a left back. 71 defending is pretty good for a starter. And 68 physical isn't that bad for a wing back. His defending stats are not that good. Only 74 stand tackle and 72 slide tackle. But we're mainly getting him for that pace. That 91 sprint speed is going to be very useful for catching up with fast wingers this year. He's got good stamina, pretty okay strength for a wingback, and he is 5'11", which is taller than most other wingbacks, so he should be pretty good, and definitely won't be too expensive, probably around 1 or 2k. So yeah, he's going to slot in perfectly at our left back position. Right center mid, we're going to go with a card that I really want to use this year. That is going to be Ndombele. It's got 80 pace, which is insane for the midfield. 83 dribbling is also very good for a kind of box-to-box type midfielder. 66 shooting, 70 defending, 75 passing, and 77 physical. Like I said before, that pace is his standout stat. Being a central midfielder that is 5'11", 80 pace isn't that easy to come by in this year's FIFA with all those pace downgrades. But this guy has maintained his pace. And he also has very nice physical stats as well, 78 strength and 81 aggression. His defending stats aren't the best, but we aren't going to be using him as a CDM this year. His dribbling stats are very good, and his passing stats are pretty good as well. I wouldn't recommend shooting with this guy as he doesn't have good positioning or finishing, but if you do get a chance outside the box, you could put that 80 shot power to use. And he is 5'11", which is good, and 4-star skills and 3-star weak foot is always nice to see in a midfielder. Centrals, center mid, we're going to go with Bakayoko, one of the most overpowered, if not the most overpowered player from last year. I believe he's had a bit of a downgrade. His pace has gone down, I think his defending has gone down, and his physical stayed about the same. He's definitely going to be our most defensive midfielder, so we're going to put him on stay back while attacking in the player instructions, which I could get into more if you guys would like. Just let me know in the comments and I'll tell you the exact player instructions I'll be putting on these players. 68 pace isn't that bad for a defensive midfielder. 87 aggression is really good. 80 stamina, 80 strength and 83 stamina is also very good for those physical stats. He's got very good defending stats, 84 stand and 82 slide tackle. Decent dribbling stats as well, with 77 ball control, 76 dribbling, and good enough passing stats for a central midfielder. 6'2" is very useful, so he's going to be the rock of our midfield. And he's only around 1,500 coins. I think I bought him for 1,300 on the companion app yesterday, so definitely looks like a really good, solid, cheap player again this year. Left center mid, we're going to go with Rabiot. Oh, he's kind of expensive. Okay, so I play on PlayStation, so all these prices are going to be based off PlayStation, so he is only 3,500 on PlayStation. You Xbox folks, sorry about that. He does look about 3k more expensive, or 2k more expensive, sorry. So, sorry about that, but his stats are pretty much insane. For an 83 rated, he's got club 70, and most of his stats are actually closer to 80 than they are to 70. So he's in the Hullet gang. That's always a nice thing to have in a kind of cheaper midfielder. I think he is the most expensive player in the team, so that's not too bad to have your most expensive player only be 3.5k. He's got 74 pace, 74 shooting, 79 passing, 80 dribbling, 76 defending, and 79 physical. You can just see his stats there. Very well rounded, gonna do everything for us, kind of like another box-to-box midfielder, and it's definitely gonna be probably the best player in the team, or the best midfielder in the team, I would imagine. So yeah, 6'4" as well is very nice. That height's really gonna add a lot. So we have a pretty tall midfield actually. 6'4" with Rabiot, 6'2" with Bakayoko, and 5'11" for Ndombele. So yeah, hopefully they're gonna shut out most attackers and make winning headers from kickoffs much more difficult. Right forward, we're gonna go with Alan St. Maximum. This is a card I really wanted to use this year. He's rare this year, so he's got that going for him. He's got 91 pace, 70 shooting, 84 dribbling, and okay physical for a winger. His crossing isn't that good, only 66, but our striker is not really a target man, so we shouldn't be crossing the ball in too much. That standout stat is though his 91 pace, 91 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. Going to be blistering fast down those wings, definitely going to be able to outpace most left and right backs. And his dribbling stats as well, 93 agility, 87 balance, with 81 ball control and 85 dribbling. Definitely going to be able to weave pretty easily in and out of players. And that 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot is going to be useful for just cutting in and creating good angles in the defense, so he can score or pass the ball off to the other attackers. I believe he was only around 2k, 1.5k when I bought him yesterday. So I bought a couple of these players, but I still have to purchase Rabiot, Bareka, Mukele, Klosterman. And then I think those are all the people I have left to buy, so I already have the left forward and the striker bought. So speaking of the left forward, we're going to go with a Serie A player, Makis, I believe is how you say it. Very similar to St. Maximum. He's got 90 pace, 72 shooting, 80 dribbling, and 65 physical. 91 acceleration, 90 sprint speed, another blistering fast winger that we have in this team. Definitely going to be able to outpace, again, most left and right backs, and should be able to pull off some skill moves with those 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot again. So we have some pretty tricky wingers with high dribbling and high pace that will definitely cause the opponent's defense some problems. Shooting stats aren't the best, but we're not going to be really using him for shooting. although he does have 73 finishing, which isn't that bad, and 72 composure, so he should be pretty good. And I believe he was only like 800 coins, so definitely a good pickup. Definitely looking forward to using him. And finally, to finish out the team, we have Lasagna. I don't think that that's how you say it, and I spelled it wrong. Sorry about that. Lasagna. I guess that's how you say it, I don't know. 88 pace, 74 shooting, 77 dribbling, and 64 physical. Oh, he is 6'1". I did not think that he was that tall. Sorry about that, guys. So I guess he could be a target man if you wanted to play him like that. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 88 pace, like I said before. Going to be very fast, and with that 6'1" height, he's going to be able to dominate most defenders. 80 positioning, 78 finishing is very, very good. Along with 74 composure, that should be good enough. So he should be pretty clinical in front of goal. He's got good dribbling stats as well to weave in and out of players. And 69 strength isn't that bad for the kind of more skilling oriented striker. So overall, he looks like a very good card. I just really like the look of his stats, and I believe he was also only around 800 coins, maybe 750 yesterday. So definitely a cheap player as well. Left-footed. So yeah, guys. That is the team in general. I think it looks like a really, really good team. If you look at the stats, like the squad average stats, you can see we have 81 pace, 56 shooting, 66 passing, 75 dribbling, 61 defending, and 71 physical. That 81 average pace stats really what I'm going for. I think the faster the team, the better it's going to be, like any other FIFA. As well as the strength, we have 71 physical, which isn't too bad. It's mainly our attackers that bring that down, but they're also not that weak, so I'm looking forward to that. Just overall in general, looking forward to using this team. Looks like a really, really solid team, and I believe it's only around 20k, maybe 15. So yeah, really looking forward to this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be posting a few more squad builders, and then I will have the final release of the game this Friday, so I will be posting like actual squad builder reviews and stuff like that. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.